I want to be careful with how I share on this topic of pushing through. The reason for that is I know I am so aware that there are some people really struggling out there, struggling with how to move forward. Some of them don't have the tools. And so I'm very careful with how to share on this topic. I'm also very careful that people are not in that place emotionally and spiritually and physically in so many places right now. We're living in a time when so many people are going through tough times, and it's a reality. People are in situations that they can't even get out of. They don't know how to, and the cycle of pain and the cycle of drama just continues. They try to get out, and they find themselves back square root in the same problem again, trying to do things. Everybody's working hard but getting little results, working on their issues but really finding themselves back in square one again with the same issues. I'm careful because people are not where they should be. And I want people to understand just the process that change happened over many years. People changed governments because they were tired of the situation, tired of doing the same things over and over. Why? Because it's become so relevant to us. It's relevant in our daily, everyday lives. I know what it's like to stay in situations where there's nothing, where there's candlelight, where there's gas, where there's a primer stove, and the entire place smells like it. So I'm careful. I'm very careful because I'm so aware of where you are. But I want to talk about movement. I want to talk about nations that have moved, that have embraced poverty and I also realize that they had dreams to move forward and they've become better today. Nations that have become better. And there's so much examples out there, and I want to lead us to that. I want to bring information that would help you move forward because it's out there. Somebody has done it. Nations have done it, and it can work. It can work for you. You might be saying, Denzel, how do you know this? Or it's just information. You don't understand what I'm going through, what situation I'm facing. But you're talking to somebody that has been through the worst. I've been on the street. I know what it's like to sleep in a vehicle near a river in winter, have nothing. I know what it's like to want more and couldn't get more. So I know what it's like to even have a family and have to struggle and push through every day. But then also to choose to do the right things. Because it's only the right things and the perseverance along the right things that can actually break us out of situations. And I want to talk about just about people that have moved through struggles. They've moved through sections of poverty, through the worst that other people could do to them. They still made it, and they sang the words of change. That change is going to come. It might be hard right now, but change is going to come. And I want to encourage you this evening that change is on your horizon. You push through and you keep doing the right things and you keep putting the right things in place and coming back and falling back on right things. I'm not talking about doing other stuff that is stopping you from progressing. I'm talking about doing the right things and moving towards the right things. And I'm so encouraged by a song that says it's been a long road, but change is going to come. It's been a long road in suffering. It's been a long road in wanting to get your head above the water, but change is coming. I want to encourage you that change is about to happen in your life, and it's going to happen because you deserve change, and because life is like that. When a seed is planted in the ground, it springs forth and gives root, and the seed begins to sprout, and the roots go deep. So even if you put a slab over that area where that seed was planted, that seed will find a crack in that slab and push through. And so my encouragement that you're going to come out of your situation. It might seem difficult right now, but as long as you apply the right moves, the right principles, and not go out of your way and work in circumstances, in situations that actually stop you from actually making proper progress in your life. I want to say that change can come when you make the right moves. Change can come where you follow the paths that others have played already. And might be It might be long, it might seem long to you, but I'm telling you, as long as you keep pushing through it and keep pushing through on your business, keep going out and making those calls and keep phoning and keep doing those presentations and keep studying and keep doing what you're doing, change is definitely going to come. It has to come. It's been a long road for you, I know, but change is going to come. It's gonna look at you, and it's looking at you on the horizon. You don't know how close you are to change, and you might just give up at the wrong moment. But I want to encourage you. And again, you might be thinking, you don't know what I'm going through. I want to say, I have been there, and I know what it's like to have and not to have.